The amount of people that came to my comments when I asked if you wanted me to try Mob Beauty was unprecedented. And I know nobody wants, listen, the last thing a millennial wants to hear is the word unprecedented, but I've never gotten so many requests ever, I think, for me to try something as you asking me to try Mob Beauty. So I made an order. I bought a couple of things from Mob Beauty. I didn't buy like everything because like we're not living in those times right now. I can't be trying everything, but I did get a palette and I did get, I think, 2 lip products. And I thought, why don't we try them out? I actually already have a lip liner on, which makes no sense at all because I might have bought a lip liner. I don't even know. I don't remember what I bought. But I thought, I haven't even opened this one. I just opened the tape. I blacked out my address. Let's open this and let's see how it looks. So I bought this from the Mob Beauty website. Mob Beauty is a fairly new brand to the market, and why people seem to love them is because I think it is one of the creatives. I think one of the creatives from MAC is now the person behind Mob Beauty. So it is like the same concept or the same idea with formulations and innovation that MAC has, but like it's just in a smaller, more indie brand style. I don't necessarily know if it is an indie brand though, because I don't know if it's independently owned, if they have a lot of investors. I have no idea. I bought it from Mob Beauty's own website, but you can also order from, I think, Beautylish and Credo. I will link everything that I have down below. This video is not sponsored. Mob Beauty does not know who I am. I bought these stuff myself. I ordered it from the website. So apparently it comes like this. Oh, okay. So this is what it looks like. And this is like the logo of the brand. You know what? This looks really nice. I think this is the lip liner. Why did I put a lip liner on? I'm trying out a lip liner, so maybe that's why. Okay, so all of the things are in here. This is, I'm guessing, the palette. And let me just put these out. Okay, so I have a blush, a highlighter, and a clay bronzer. I tried to do some powder and some cream. So I have a cream clay blush, I have a powder highlighter, and a cream bronzer, and I have 2 lip colors. I have a lip balm and I have a matte lipstick. All of the satin lipsticks were sold out, so I wasn't able to try that. And then we have a lip liner, and I bought 2 eyeshadows. Okay, let me look at the lip liner first. I got this in M190. And these do not have names, they're just colors. I prefer when products have names. I don't think it's because I think the product necessarily, I mean, it doesn't make the product better, but for me, it makes me easier to remember stuff when it comes with a name. So this is what the lip liner comes in. And I will say, this looks really nice. This looks like a really nice lip liner. It's a nice, not soft touch, but definitely not shiny. It's already sharpened. This looks like I would say this is like a neutral mauve beige. Okay, a little darker. I think this is gonna be nice. Let me actually take this lip liner off and we'll try this one on, and then we can build this palette. Because there is a function on the site where you, let me see if I can pull this out. Hello, how do I open this one? Okay, I need to open it like this. There is a palette, and it's like a build your own palette. And this is also one of the reasons why people love Mob Beauty. This isn't necessarily a selling point for me, because I don't love having all in one. I will say this packaging, it's really nice, slim, sturdy, and it comes, is this like magnetic? We'll see. And basically, it's very easy to pop out because it's open in the back. And like I said, I bought a bronzer, a blush, a highlighter, and I bought 2 eyeshadows that we have here. We're gonna do like a full face kind of a thing. Oh, I didn't buy the foundation though, so, I mean, not really. Okay, let's see. Okay, this formula actually reminds me of a MAC lip pencil because it is the kind of formula that I like, which is creamy, but not, it's not necessarily overly creamy. Maybe this one could technically have been a little bit more creamy. But I like something that's not too creamy so that you don't overdo it. And technically this color might be a little bit more pink than what I usually go for. And like I said, I got 2 lip colors. I got a matte color and I got a balm. So the balm is the one that's a little warmer. So I thought we'd put that one on now, and then maybe we can put the matte color on at the end, and we'll see how the balm feels on. Oh, okay. Okay, it's pretty minimalistic. This is a cardboard packaging, which is okay. I don't hate that, but it's a little unusual to see. And this is the lip balm. And this is in the color... No, this is the matte lipstick. Wait, I opened the wrong one. This is the matte lipstick. This is the one we're doing later. Let me get the lip balm. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so they look exactly the same, the lip balm and the lip color. And the lip balm is in M139, whatever that means. And it's not as cool toned. Ooh, it's very emollient. Okay, says it is a lip balm, but it is a little bit more like just a shiny lipstick. I'm sure it has like lip nourishing ingredients in it, but it comes off pretty opaque on the lips, and it is definitely not like a sheer balmy color, like tint of color. There is like definitely something to it. So let's fill up this little palette here. Let's start with opening these up. So this is the highlighter. How do I... Okay, I'm just opening it up. Oh, and it comes... Oh, okay. I got the highlighter in M49. And you can see it is like a shimmery powder. And it has divots on this back. Okay, so how do I... I'm gonna just... Okay. Listen, I'm doing this for all of us. So I'm putting this one in. Oh, okay. And then when you're done, you fold everything in. Okay, let me build this palette and show you what I got. Okay, so I have everything in here except the eyeshadow. So I got a powder eyeshadow, and this is an M4. This is a powder eyeshadow in dark brown. And then I got a cream eyeshadow in M109, which is this like almost lime green. And we're definitely like gonna start with that one. I thought it was like interesting to have like a mix of powders and creams because we are doing this like little thingy. So I'm trying to put these in without like ruining everything. How's that working out for me? Hold. Okay, as I put them in, I definitely noticed that there is a right way of putting them in and there's a wrong way of putting them in. I think you can see the edge is wider on one side than on one side. So when I was trying to put them in the wrong way, it just wouldn't snap to the ridges. So if you're not making it work like me, just know that it might be that you put them in the wrong way. So there's definitely a right way and a wrong way. Okay, let me snap this one down, and it snaps down, and now it does look very aesthetically pleasing. I mean, not 100%, but I mean, it's somewhere in the neighborhood. So this is cute, and this is my color story. So let's start with the cream, which I also love, is that you can read on the back. Because I feel like that is something that these refillable ones usually miss. That you can't see the colors on the back. You have to put them out of the packaging to see the color on the back. And this one has that one going for it. So the cream bronzer is in M77, which I think is a medium or a light medium. I don't really have any tan going on right now though, because I haven't been self-tanning since April. But I hope this is gonna work for me anyways. I'm using just a cinch brush. This is the FO3, which is what I love with cream products. I mean, I made this brush myself. It's my own brand, to be the perfect cream product brush. That looks really nice. I was able to shear it out. You can see it's giving neutral bronze, not orange. Even though I can do an orange bronzer because I do have a warmer undertone, but I still think that that looks actually really nice. I've been kind of into not like an overwhelming crazy bronze as of late. It's not tuggy, but it's not overly emollient either. It's like a really happy in between, which also leads me to believe that this is probably not gonna just melt off my face either or disrupt my foundation too much. So this is what it looks like, and I think it looks really good. Let's do the blush now. This is in M74. It is also a cream, and I am gonna use the exact same brush. Again, it's giving creamy but not overly emollient, which I might like better when it comes to a a bronzer than a blush. not my favorite formula when it comes to blush. I like to be able to sheer it out a little bit more. Okay, it worked better on the other side where I knew that it wasn't like as emollient. I think that looks really nice, especially where I was able to like apply it knowing what kind of formula it is. I don't know how I feel about this color. I feel like it's almost making me look a little bit like a sickly Victorian child, and I don't know if that's the version of me I want to have. Let's do the powder highlighter. I love a good powder highlighter. I really do. I am a big fan. I don't know if this is the kind of formula that I love though, simply because it definitely has more of a traditional highlighter formula where there is a base to it. And I don't think it's giving that like definitely not giving enough highlighter or glass formula. And I use a powder highlighter on top of a cream blush all the time, like literally used that yesterday. But I don't know if I love the bronzer. Yes, the other two, maybe not my favorite. This it looks okay. It looks okay, but I definitely have products that I prefer in my collection. But let's do the eyeshadow. So I don't have any primer on today because I kind of want to use the cream shadow as is. And you could see I was like just cleaning off my lids a little bit. So I'm gonna use an EO4, which again is by my own brand, and I'm gonna go in with the green one here. Again, I will leave all the shades that I'm using down below. And I am just gonna be building this on the lid and in the crease. That is so nice. That reminds me of an even more pigmented formula than the Charlotte Tilbury, not the Charlotte Tilbury, the Natasha Denona, because she also has that like gel to powder formula that like really is so beautiful, but you have to build it up even more than you do this one. But I love that formula. Like it's my favorite formula from Natasha Denona, but this is beautiful. But now I'm like, will this crease? Let me do this on both eyes. You can see I'm just using one brush and I'm just blending it into crease, and I gotta say, that's a 12 out of 10 for me. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me put that under my eyes as well, and I'm just gonna leave this for like 10 minutes and we'll see how it looks. No primer, not setting it. Will it crease? Okay, if we look here, you can see there is a little bit of a crease, but I do have very hooded eyes. And I'm wondering if I just blended this out and let this dry down, it could probably set down to something that doesn't crease. Although I will say now touching it, I do think the Natasha Denona sets down quicker than this. This doesn't set down as quickly. Good to know. So I want to use this brown shadow, and I am going to be using a little EO5, and I'm going to clean this one off. And I am going to use a little bit of that one. It's like almost got a little bit of a grungy green undertone in it. You can tell that it's definitely not, oh my god, I'm not even talking into the microphone. You can definitely tell that it's not like a warm reddish brown. And I am going to do, ooh, that is a lot of fallout. Oh, that is not the brush I was looking for. Here we are. Okay, so I definitely need to tap this off. Otherwise, we are gonna be in trouble. Okay, so this one definitely adheres to the creamy shadow, but also remember that I said I didn't feel like this one dried down as quickly as the Natasha Denona one. That is so nice. I just want to do a little bit out here. And maybe a little bit on the lower lash line. Where do I have my little EO7? Let me do that one too. I didn't buy mascara, powder. I think they had a foundation. I was like, there's no point in me trying everything. Let me try the things that I'm the most intrigued by. And I will say the eyeshadow, color me very impressed. I do hope that they will come out with even more interesting mattes, because I feel like that's the part where I'm like, it looked nice but not perfect. But I mean that, I'm a grungy queen. I will take no further questions. I am gonna put on some mascara. I'm using the Bad Gal Bang. I also did use some of that cream shadow in my waterline because I want to see, is that possible? Can that work out? And you see so far it's still hanging in there. I think I'm gonna find like this kind of a green matte just to set the crease, because I am heading out and I don't want to have creases, because I do feel like this is a great starting shadow for me, and it's a great like building and starting out and like building on. But I don't think that this can be a one and done shadow on me, because I have two hooded eyes and it will crease on me. So while I really do like it, I do think I need a matte on top of this. So I'm gonna see if I can find one in a good color and put on top. I mean, do I have this color in matte in my collection? The answer is yes, probably 289 times over. I actually ended up doing a little bit of the powder shadow just as like a liner with the EO7 as well. Just like a little bit. You can see I'm just, not too much. I just want to kind of like be a little bit more precise with my wedge in. I changed my mind basically, and I wanted to be a little bit more precise. So I just changed up the eye shape a little bit. But I'm still technically on the mascara step. Can't you tell? Okay, so I'm gonna go into Underworld by Cosmic Beauty, and I'm gonna use this one that's right here. It's called Marsh. And I am gonna be using the same brush, and I'm just putting that, and I'm just gonna build a little bit on top. And this is also gonna make this, of course, clearly a little bit more opaque because we're now layering. So I'm just gonna like shear this out, but I just need to make sure that we don't get a lot of creasing, because I can't do that. But I still think we're keeping with like the theme of the look. I do really like the makeup look. I think it looks really good, and I am actually kind of intrigued to get more of the, and look what else shades they have in that cream shadow, because I do think that that will be a really nice foundation for like a quick and easy thing. And I almost want to see if I can get one of the smaller compacts as well, and maybe buy like 2 more cream shadows, because I feel like I would enjoy that a lot. Let me actually take the lipstick off so we can try the matte one. Okay, so the matte one that I got is M102, and it is that more cool tone color. Ooh, okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of like emollient to the formula, but it's still coming off fairly matte on the lips. That's a really interesting color. Do you remember me mentioning in my new makeup releases that I wanted to get that folio from MAC? And I was like, let me see if I can find something similar in my collection. I mean, I bought this one. This is a very cool tone neutral. It's beautiful. It's slightly lighter than I think the Gucci's A Royal Scandal. I kind of want to put a little bit of a darker lip liner around the edge. Let me do that. Okay, I think that this is doing something. Just making it a little less like stark on the skin. But this is giving, again, grunge queen with this lip, with this eye. And like a red top. This top is from Halara, by the way, if you're wondering where I bought it. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I'm like so excited. I will say, there were some hits and there were some misses. I really liked the bronzer. The blush and highlighter were kind of meh, if I'm gonna be honest. But I really like the eyeshadows. Like, I really like the eyeshadow. Both the cream and the matte were absolutely beautiful. I think they're stunning. And both of the lip colors and the lip liner, really nice. Okay, you were right. This is an exciting brand. It is something to keep an eye on. And I'm actually intrigued. Let me know if you have any favorite eyeshadow colors from Mob. I'd love to try some more out. And I'm absolutely loving this. Like, I will link everything down below. Like I said, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for giving me the suggestion. I will keep my eye open for more things from them, and let me know your favorites down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you real soon in a new video. Bye!